Hey family, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the side of the diaspora that you may be on. Welcome to the Mental House with your host, Khadija. How y'all doing out there? Hope all is well with you. Haven't had a chance to get at y'all for a couple days. Spending some quality time with my grandbaby. Um, Told you I just experienced being a grandparent for the first time, and I am just loving it. It's really beautiful to watch life come into the world. So now I can definitely say I've had the honor of seeing life leave this earth, and I've also had the pleasure of watching a life come into this earth. And I'm telling you, ain't nothing like it. Both of them are extremely peaceful situations. I can't explain it. They're both surreal. So that's what I've been up to. I hope y'all been up to something a little bit, something that is, exciting for you, or at least that you've been in good health and just been enjoying the time that I haven't been with you. Today, I decided to tackle a few topics since this is what they call it a domestic violence month, breast cancer awareness month, I believe as well. But I definitely want to hit the domestic violence situation, being that I have a sister who was killed. I have been a victim of domestic violence. I've also been a perpetrator of domestic violence. So I think that that's an honest assessment. And with that being said, I just want to say first and foremost, nobody really has no right to put their hands on nobody unless it's a life or death situation. That's my take on it. I also think it's a very fucked up concept to that cliche statement that you hear. You should never, ever, ever, at any time, in any shape, form, or fashion, hit a woman. That cliche has to and should go both ways. If it doesn't go both ways, then it shouldn't even be said. Because the bottom line is this: women are more violent than men. It just so happens that when men get enough and when they retaliate, more than likely the impact of what they do is a little bit more stronger than what women can handle. And so it's almost like I used to be a health inspector, and a lot of people think that Rottweilers and pit bulls have the most propensity to bite your children, which is not particularly true. It's actually a chow. I think the chow is number one, and then the Akita somewhere up in there. But what happens is the Rottweiler and the pit bull inflicts more damage. So of course their bite is more damaging. And I think that that's the analogy that I always want to use when it comes to never, ever, ever hit a woman under any circumstances. My train of thought is nobody should be hitting nobody. But you got some women out here that are so damn crazy that'll jump up in your face, that'll want to fight you, that will be totally disrespectful with their mouth. They don't know how to sit down and leave it alone. They keep poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear. And first of all, men are not that verbal. Okay? And when they can't out-talk you, and when you continue to run your mouth, you already know what's next. It's probably a slap upside the face or upside the head. And then if it's given to you by a man, it's going to probably inflict a little bit more damage. Again, I'm not here to advocate for domestic violence. Please don't take this wrong and do the same shit do the Stephen A. Smith shit to me. Cuss me out. The bottom line is nobody got no right to hit any fucking body. Nobody has the right to hit anybody. And most women that jump up in men's faces like that and do crazy stuff and talk reckless to them, it's because they have been taught almost like this society gives them a pass to do things like that, and then when somebody hit them in their damn head or on top of their head and break both of their fucking kneecaps, then all of a sudden, it's all hell break loose and put the man in jail. So again, I just want you to know that I'm not advocating for any violence. A man should never, ever, ever put his hands on his woman, and a woman should never, ever, ever put her hands on his man and her man. That means throwing ashtrays or whoever your partner is, throwing ashtrays, kicking, spitting, slapping, all that shit is gonna lead up to the person that's the most powerful to hurt your ass. And so you need to have enough common sense to keep your ass up out of those type of situations. Okay? All right. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate you being out there. And have a blessed day. I'll see y'all real soon. Okay? Bye-bye.